Got another tub video. This one's called Hackers Who Ruin People's Lives. I saw some of them were
in a world where our lives are consumed
like
by technology, it's shocking how it can
scrubbing
take
through
someone who
the
specializes in hacking
timeline
to ruin
thing.
your entire life. From leaking private photos,
And one of them said
stealing
something like
entire bank accounts, blackmailing, all while staying anonymous. Today, we'll be talking about hackers that ruin people's lives. Hey guys,
dude, why do you get satisfaction from ruining someone's life, bro? That's fucked.
I'm sure
they probably think it's like a game.
Already been out. I usually make my announcements at the end of the video, but this is gonna be a really short one. But basically, in case you guys haven't seen on my second channel, I'm not making hyperpop anymore. And I know some of you guys,
what is hyperpop?
Are celebrating about that.
Like,
but I've been working so
techno
hard
music
behind the scenes on my new sound. So if you want to go catch some of that, catch me on Kick. Yep. The best streaming.
You be freestyling on Kick or what, dude?
I don't know. But yeah, I've been streaming on Kick, and it's the first link in the description if you guys want to check it out. And we also have a new collection at Earl. EarlDoesn'tExist.com. We have the Munchies collection. So if you guys want to go support Earl,
Munchies.
buy something from there. And that's really it for the intro. Let's get on with the video.
He's got good marketing.
Eugenio, aka Overtime Megan. Maybe
And some of his stuff looks cool that he shows on video. I haven't actually checked out his
As we
products.
dive into this one, ask yourself this: what would you do if your nudes got leaked all over the internet without your consent and
I
without
feel like that
your
happens to a lot of people,
Would
unfortunately.
you take advantage and ride the momentum? Well, this is the exact situation that Megan Eugenio,
She rode the momentum?
popular TikTok influencer, found herself in. Eugenio, aka Overtime Megan, became the center of attention when a hacker exposed her entire gallery for the world.
Oh, fuck.
In there, she had photos.
Oh, shit.
Private. The exact date.
Uh-oh.
Poison orb emitting.
Really spread out from April 28th onwards. TikToker Noah Glenn Carter seems to be the first source of the
Poison's off.
this now viral video, which has
Of course, she hiding right there.
I hate KJs.
They're just running it down mid, bro.
Story, she said that she was done with social
Doing
media.
art.
Someone had gotten access to her.
Just kidding.
The hacker went ahead and shared the content soon after, and compromising photos of her started popping up. YouTuber Maury.
Hold up, I can barely even hear what he's saying.
Overtime Megan became the center of attention when a hacker
All
exposed her
four, all
entire
four, all
gallery
four, all
for the world
four.
to see. In there, she had
B,
photos
B.
and videos that anyone would consider private. The exact date that the happened.
You be taking so many photos like that, though.
Spike planted. Last player
TikToker
standing.
Noah Glenn Carter seems to be the first source of the information in this now viral video, which has over 9.7 million.
You think it was him that posted it?
Hostile down.
Instagram story, she said that she was done with social media. Apparently, someone had gotten access to her phone and stole everything that was in there. The hacker went ahead and shared the content soon after,
My air
and
filters
compromising
don't
photos of
work
her
on
started
her
popping up
poison.
online. For example,
It's gotta be so
Maury,
annoying,
in his
bro.
analysis
Watch
of
them
the
go
story,
mid.
said he saw the pictures in an NSFW Discord server.
Nah, it's
called
day of judgment
Samaria.
for
Shortly
them,
after
bro.
the
I'm
leak, Megan
going
turned off her
judge.
TikTok comments and
Someone just
deleted her
posted that shit and he
account.
was
This
like,
must have really hit her
he was like,
hard,
damn,
and
I
she
actually know
probably
this shit.
thought her life was on the brink of destruction. Literally a scenario where hackers bury a career before it even starts. In fact, one user on YouTube commented that she was barely at the beginning of a legitimate career in journalism. More users
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
It's like the idea that she could lose her job over this when she's
She's not like a
victim herself, and it
OnlyFans girl or
wasn't her
something?
fault, makes me really upset and sad. And I want to sleep and wake up in a world where people don't think the
Toxins going up.
Who goes mid first? Fucking play the game.
Especially for an online creator that was just blowing up. Megan had really worked her way up the popularity charts with about 2.5 million followers on TikTok and 498,000 followers on Instagram at the time.
They're
Megan
gonna push
went dark
it.
on social media for a few days and then
Toxin
came back
screen
on May
down.
2nd with a video explaining the entire situation. In the video, she thanked everyone that supported her during the whole ordeal, including her team,
Oh,
her family,
fuck.
and her
Spike
agency. She
down
reminded everyone
A.
that she was a victim and it wasn't her fault. It was a crime against her, and she didn't see it as defining her self-worth. She also added that if anyone was participating,
Girl slid. That looked like Sage that slid. Oh
Last
shit.
player standing.
She said, people aren't realizing that this is a real person you are messing with. They have friends, they have family, they have
Spike
jobs,
planted.
on. The video
Nice
was also
shot.
a declaration of her company. She stated she was
Ooh.
the anyone who did this.
No!
Content. Interestingly, in
Shot.
classic fashion, her follower numbers grew significantly after the hack, and currently her TikTok account now stands at 2.7 million followers.
Damn, at least she kind of came up from it.
Twitter, she's at 156,000.
But that still sucks
Now,
ass,
she seems
like,
to be doing
the
well.
whole
There's
reason you
always
got
gonna be
big is
those
for that.
trolls
I mean, that's
have
kinda like what-
notifications on for whenever she tweets and say stuff like this. I've seen her naked. Everyone has already. Facts. Like my nanny. What
That's
the
gotta get
fuck does
annoying,
facts
bro.
Like my nanny mean? Anyway, I'm glad Megan didn't just leave the internet and let this hacker ruin her life. And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
glad
you
that
kind of
she
gotta just own it, right? It's your body,
Matt
bro.
Honan.
Like,
On August
fuck it,
4th,
bro.
2012, Matt Honan, who was then a writer
It
for the
sucks,
popular tech
but
website Gizmodo,
what else can you do?
show up on
Come
his
and be.
Twitter account. He had been hacked.
Oh
and
fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Poison orb emitting.
No. Oh my
He
god.
got it into his digital accounts. Remember, he had a series of steps. They had to delete his Google account, got it into his Apple ID account.
Damn.
Like clean his iPhone, iPad, and MacBook.
But
He
what,
got into his
though?
Twitter account and started broadcasting racist and homophobic messages. What's more bizarre is that this a lot more than he was worth.
Damn.
Emails, photos of loved ones who had passed on, and critical documents. According to him, losing the little girl was the greatest tragedy in all of this. So,
Damn.
What exactly
Last player
that Matt
standing.
Mohan wrote for Wire.com, there were several steps
78
involved. First,
on
after doing some
Giving.
background, I figured out that Matt had a Gmail account whose recovery address was Gmail didn't have two-factor authentication. So one of the hackers, Phobia, simply went to the Gmail account recovery page and put in Matt's Gmail address, and he could see the alternate email set up for account recovery. Seeing the me.com email, the hackers knew they could get in easily. Next, the hackers called Apple and pretended to be Matt trying to recover his email account after forgetting the password. So
Ah,
with this, they
shit.
needed Matt's billing
Hey,
address and the
what
last
did
four
you
digits of
hit
his
that
credit card.
sage
They went
for?
looking. They got the billing address by putting Matt's personal website,
My turret killed her.
I don't know how
www.homenet,
he lurked in
into
there.
the
I thought you had an
domain
alarm
search
bot there. I didn't
database.
even realize.
For the credit
No,
card
my
digits,
alarm bot's
the process
at
was a
8.
little more involving. First off, the
Yeah,
hackers
I
called
can't
Amazon
see
pretending to
from
be Matt, wanting to add a new credit card to his account. To
Oh,
allow
yeah,
this,
yeah,
Amazon
yeah.
requested the name on the account, the
They're
email
beta.
address, and the billing address. Of course, the hacker had all of this and stated the new card information, and it was added.
Don't ask
They
about
hung up
that.
immediately. Then they called back immediately and said they
There's
lost
a
access
raise
to the
today.
account. The goal here was to be allowed to add a
Toxins
new
going
email
up.
address to Matt's Amazon account. Billing address,
Nice
and number, the one that they just
Working on
added.
B.
For providing this, they were allowed to add a new email address. From here, they simply
Very
reset the
close.
I need more
password,
two-step
logged in, and accessed
authentication.
information on other credit cards,
I need
etc.
4-step authentication.
Matt's full name, his billing address, and the last four digits of his real credit card. At 4:33 p.m., the hackers then placed a call to Apple's tech support again, pretending to be Matt and unable to access their @me.com email. Apple asked for their billing address and the last four digits of their credit card,
is a
and
vandal
voila,
there.
they were issued with
They're
a
rotating.
temporary
Yeah, no.
By
I went for it,
4:50
actually.
p.m.,
Oh, just
he had
kidding.
reset the password to his email.
You should
Then at
run.
4:52,
Spike
they reset the
planted.
Gmail account password. And at 5:02 p.m.,
But how do I get sprayed
they
down there?
reset
I
his
don't even
Twitter
know.
Password. Also, now that they had access to his iCloud, the actors used the Find My iPhone tool to wipe his phone remotely at around 4:00 p.m. to prevent him from
That's
taking
crazy.
back access.
Wow.
At 5:01 p.m. and his MacBook at 5:05 p.m. Now you might wonder, where was Matt the entire time his devices were getting hacked? He says he actually realized something was wrong at around 5 p.m. but his daughter suddenly down.
Last
Oh, man.
player
Too much of it
standing.
and tried to plug it into a charger,
It's happened,
but
it's
then it rebooted to the setup screen. He went to his MacBook to try to restore the iPhone's backup, but then a message came up saying his Gmail info
Yeah,
Oh, you might have time. It's
and the
happened.
computer
Hat,
asked for a 4-digit pin.
but,
Since he
not
never had a
with
pin
them
for his
and me have
MacBook,
a
he knew something
one-hit
was wrong instantly, which caused them to call Apple at around 5:10 p.m. Unfortunately, by this time, the hackers were already done, and 2 minutes later, at 5:12 p.m., they posted the damning tweet on his account.
The
In an interesting
battlefield
turn of
changes
events,
with
one of the
every
hackers,
play.
Phobia, reached out to Matt and explained how they had done the whole thing. And what was their
Why
end
would-
goal?
that's
It
fucked
was
up.
Matt's Twitter handle. You guys know the craze for 3-letter usernames, right? 4-letter usernames. So basically, they wanted to hack into his account and flip it and sell it for more money. Some Twitter
What
and
the
Instagram
fuck?
usernames actually sell for upwards of $50,000.
Just for a fucking
Phobia and his
username,
accomplices
bro?
Took about an hour to ruin his social life and turn it upside down. It just really is interesting how these hackers took
That's
about
what I read
an
on the
hour
timeline when I was
to wipe his
scrubbing.
devices clean just
A
to get
3-letter word, and that's what I
username.
kind of was like, wait, what? 3-letter
Gary
username?
Berman.
Walls
Gary Berman's story is
Dead
pretty insane because it shows how much
Nice
damage
pick, nice
a really
pick, he's
competent
back.
hacker can do. While doing a podcast interview for Cybersecurity Dispatch, Berman narrated how he ended up closing down his company because he got hacked and clients were
One enemy remaining.
Flawless. Properly. Berman ran a small telecommunications company that had clients like AT&T,
can I get
Coca-Cola, and Procter & Gamble. He was doing well and even sold a 49% stake in this company to WPP Group, a really large, globally acclaimed communications firm. Now, the problem started when he stepped away from the firm for about 6 months due to a knee injury. During this time, sales began
My
to
knee.
decline, and he thought it was because he was away. But he just didn't know that he had been hacked, both digitally
Oh,
and
shit.
operational-wise. Turns out that two insiders
thought he
were
was the
working
whole
with a
company,
brilliant
bro?
programmer to steal clients and tarnish the firm's firm's reputation. The programmer had cloned the entire company's website and created a server that acted as a middleman in all the communications going in and out of the company. Any phone call that would come in from
I'm sending this one.
directed to their cloned company. Also, physically in the office.
No, why would you be looking over here?
Without him even knowing it.
I thought there was someone behind me on mid, like a homie.
He said, "Isn't this from your company?" And as he looked over, he realized his juniors were trading deals in secret. Also, the sabotage included a scenario where the hacker sent a PowerPoint presentation pitching for work. Instead of ending with
Spike down B. Last player standing.
$400,000 contract
Damn.
pitch for. This meddling
That's
was
not
also
funny.
possible as his home computer had been hacked via the internet-connected printer, and the hackers were freely messing with his files. They also did other annoying
What?
things like changing his Facebook profile picture.
One enemy remaining.
Sending to him. Of course, he noticed these changes,
What?
but no one at home believed him, not even his wife. He said, "My wife
Altering the
got out of
text
law.
his daughter sent him. What does that
Scheduled
even
an appointment
mean?
with a psychiatrist for me." He, however, gathered enough evidence and called a professional cybersecurity firm, and only then did he discover that not only was his computer hacked, but his phone and email addresses were
30
compromised
seconds
too.
left.
The firm installed a firewall, fixed his passwords, and got his control back. At his company, he called in a forensic firm that helped gather evidence. However, he never pursued the case and says that decision was $1 million mistake.
They
Apparently,
think
after meeting with
themselves
his
are
wife, the
equals.
attorney, and the culprits, he
They are
decided to drop the
mistaken.
case. Together with his
What?
wife, considering their daughter had special needs, they felt they
No,
didn't
but
want to
it
put
was
bad
gonna
karma
have
into the
since
world.
the last
He also
time
tried
I
to keep the
had
company
it.
going, but the dent in the
Okay.
reputation had taken things down a dark path. He ended up
I was
depleting
gonna
his
say-
personal savings and eventually closing down the firm. It seems the hacking
Wait.
didn't ruin his life at that point. The upside is that he began a
Is
very
it-
successful career in cybersecurity. Rick
Well,
Well,
that's cool, I guess.
Well, hold on tight, because in this story, you'll learn how this very popular dating and social
what's
networking site got hacked and screwed up the lives of many married men. As
That
I already
sucks.
mentioned, Ashley Madison is a dating and social networking site. It's
That's like
based in
Tinder getting
Canada,
hacked or
but
something,
available in
right?
many markets, including the
But I mean, what do
US,
you
and no,
find,
it's
just
not like
messages?
Tinder, it's worse. For example,
Oh, there you
first
go.
thing you'll notice on their website is the brand tagline: "Life is short, have an affair."
Or is
They
it
literally
or?
offer
Oh,
an opportunity for
fuck.
people to cheat on
Sit down.
others discreetly, and while at it,
Shit is
they have
real,
very
bro.
convincing descriptions of their service. For example, the statement, "Did you know while adultery is
Okay, she just knows. That's weird to me.
discretion is your #1 concern, and the old taboos are frowned upon."
Last
All these
player
are right on their
standing.
homepage. Now that you know what the company's about, let's move on to the hack. Back in August of 2015, Ashley Madison got breached, and the hackers put out personal information of about 32 million people that had signed up for the service. These details included names, emails, and physical addresses. This data was contained in a 9
planted.
size file that was posted
Man
to the
reloaded
dark web
20
using
fucking
access
bullets.
accessible via Tor browser. Worse still, the data also contained the login
Ganya.
details of all the site users. Also, the hackers got hold of millions of credit card transactions done on the site going as far back as 2008. And there's even more. The data had descriptions of
Damn,
what
way
members
back
were
to
seeking from the
2008?
site.
That's
For
fucked
example,
up.
I'm looking for
That's a
someone who
lot
is
of
happy at
people.
home or just bored looking
But I
for
mean, if
some
you're on there, you're kind of
Now, with
already
all
a
this data
fucking
being
asshole.
leaked, you can probably imagine the havoc that it caused, especially with the partners of those people. And one
I mean,
such
no
man
offense.
is Rick
I feel like it's
Thomas,
like,
a
at least they
married man
know.
that joined the site at age 56.
That's kind of like some
He'd been married for
anti-villain type
19
shit,
years.
anti-hero
He
type
said that
shit.
After he turned 56, he simply got a bad case of hives. He said, "Call it a midlife crisis, poor judgment."
Oh, but he got
whatever it
fucking
was, I
STDs or
my
what?
fault in my marriage. Intimacy
I can
was
hold an
long
area
gone.
pretty well
Simply put,
myself.
his life was
Make
boring
sure
and
to
he
cover
was
the
looking
angles
for
I
excitement.
can't.
He saw an online ad and signed up for Ashley Madison. Then, just a couple of weeks later, he saw news about the hack. Soon after, he started getting
Damn.
emails from a hacker named Mr. X, who was
Damn.
demanding $1,000 in Bitcoin
Oh, that-
payment, or
oh,
he would
and-
expose Rick
wait.
to his family and friends. Rick refused to pay the money and instead thought it was easier to come clean with his wife. He did so, and while trying to convince his wife that he loved her, she walked right out the front door. Though she
Damn.
didn't leave him for good. Rather, she turned up in the morning and advised him to seek the services of a marriage counselor. It's anyone's guess where she went that night, and it seems that their marriage did survive, but with a crazy big scar. Given that
That's fucked
80%
up.
of the members
I wonder why
on
she
the
stayed with him.
website were men. Obviously, not everyone got back together with their wife. I don't even know why she got back together with him. I guess the 19
I don't
years
understand it
together,
either.
whatever. But I think it's a safe bet to say that those hackers ruined a bunch of marriages. Though it wasn't really the hackers, it was the men themselves. But,
Yeah, it was
looks like
them.
Hackers did a really good thing here.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
an
just
anti-hero
really a
shit,
interesting
dude.
story on the list. Let's move on
Like
to
Robin Hood or something.
Craig Wright. This next hack takes us into the heart of cryptocurrency. This is one of those cases
Fuck a
where
cheater,
hack is
bro.
a chain reaction that causes havoc in other people's
You
lives.
will not
This
down
case
B.
involves several
That's
Oh, that
me.
had
That's
to
me.
be
That's me.
right.
First, let's go over the hack. On Saturday, February 8th, 2020, Dr. Craig Wright, a very well-known figure.
Can she not hear me, bro?
Transactions transferred
Does she not hear me?
out of a wallet. Two of these transactions were substantial. This was alarming because first, he stored his private wallet keys in his home computer in Surrey, England.
I did
Second,
not.
his computer
Oh,
had
shit.
sensitive information.
Wow, bro.
Digital
That's
wallets.
crazy.
One enemy remaining.
Important part of the story, so let's briefly cover them. What are they? Well, they are two Bitcoin addresses, one FEX
There's no need
and
for the
12
enemy to
IB7.
suffer.
They were held under
Kill
Dr.
them
Wright's
fast.
company, Tulip Trading, and contained about 111,000 Bitcoin, worth
Damn.
approximately $4 billion as of 2021. While
That's
the origin of these many coins
crazy.
is a debated issue,
How do you even cash
Dr.
that shit
Wright
in though?
insists
Or
on
like you just buy shit online, a lot of it?
2011. Now, having these valuable assets in one's possession, it's very easy to understand why Dr. Wright kept access to them stored locally on his computer. This is a
Bro, some people put Bitcoin, like they save them on hard drives, I guess, or like on flash drives, and then they be losing them.
You should run.
I remember I heard a story about the one dude that paid.
Hands on.
They paid for like a pizza with Bitcoin,
Target spotted mid.
and I forget how many Bitcoin it was, but it ended up being like later on after it ended up rising in price, it turned out to be like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth, or like millions or something. Oh shit, there's three of them.
Spike down A.
Poison orb emitting. Spike spotted A. Poison's off.
Shit. No. Killjoy hit 105.
One enemy remaining.
Space because it's
Spike
almost
down
impossible
A.
to computer in your home. In this case, he stored the keys in
She's
encrypted
hurt her.
files, which were inside a password-protected RAR
Reloading.
file. He even used something called algorithm.
Actually, might go B.
Still, hackers got into it and took off with the RAR file. 37 gigabytes.
Bro, hackers can get into anything they want, bro.
1.1 million pounds of Bitcoin SV and 0.333 Bitcoin.
I wonder how Elon
If you
Musk
understand
and
how
them
crypto
don't get
works,
hacked.
Then you know that if someone steals something
I mean,
like
they
a
do
flash drive
sometimes, right?
and
30
has
seconds
your wallet
left.
key, then you're fucked because you lose access to whatever was in your wallet. This is why Dr. Wright's hack was really.
Oh, he actually
really,
didn't censor
really
himself
bad,
saying
because
fucked
when
right
the RAR
there.
file was stolen, he lost access to the 1FX and 12 IP7 addresses.
Damn.
Hence his $4 billion. Immediately after the
$4
hack, he notified the police.
billion
While there's
bro. Ooh. Predictable.
Well, my bad, man. I thought you should go B.
That's definitely the right play.
You man ready for a light show? He said, I believe it must have been planted there by the
That girl that
hackers
had the
either
whole
when
site
trading
she
or
could plant. She
or
plants
by breaking
in the
in.
fucking
Now,
basic
you may be
ass
tempted
spot.
to think that Dr. Wright's life is ruined by the hackers, but you would be wrong. Losing 111,000 Bitcoin is nothing to a man who owns about 1.1 million Bitcoin in total. The
Wow,
Bitcoin is
holy
other
shit.
developers of popular crypto platforms. As I said in the beginning, it's a destructive chain reaction. Why? Well, when Dr.
That's still
Wright
a
lost
fuck
his
ton of money,
assets,
bro.
He began legal action against the developers of these wallets to make them recover his stolen access. On May of 2021, the High Court of London approved his case against the developers of Bitcoin, Bitcoin
how did it
Cash,
scan them
Bitcoin
and then they also
SV,
broke?
and Bitcoin Cash
Toxins going
Agency.
up.
A funny fact here is that he included BSV in the lawsuit, despite it being a
Toxin
company
screen
that he
down.
started back in 2017. Anyway, the case was dismissed on March 2022, but Dr. Wright appealed the decision, and the Court of Appeal granted him his wish, getting the case on track to a trial that will be held in early 2024. In his
Damn.
lawsuit, he's demanding that these developers create a backdoor to the Bitcoin
Toxins
core
going up.
blockchain,
Spike
reimburse
down
him
B.
for his stolen coins and return access to the wallets. While this is impossible from a technical point of view, the bigger problem the developers
Spike
are
down, but they're
facing
probably
is that if the
gonna
court
take it.
rules in
Screen
Dr.
down.
Wright's favor, they'll be forced to have a fiduciary duty to their users going forward. This simply means that a crypto software
Go here.
developer could be held liable for damages experienced by someone else who used their product in a different
Oh shit.
Target spotted B.
would arise
Nice.
from the fact that the
Reloading.
developer contributed to
Target
a certain project. They're defending the developer, Jessica Jones and her legal defense.
God, 129 on
said,
fucking
"We are volunteering
KJ.
their time and burden on public infrastructure.
One enemy remaining.
They're one hit.
License.
You guys got it.
Mid, mid, mid.
To protect them
30
from things
seconds
like
left.
this.
Spike is here.
As it stands, all involved
So you
parties
play
are
super
open to trial.
passive.
But what do you think based on the facts? Is Dr. Wright ruining the lives of open source
Viper duck.
developers in the crypto world? Hey
Damn.
guys, thank you so
Well, I mean,
much
the
for
crypto
watching
world, you
video.
shouldn't even be
Make sure
trying to
to
get
like if
into,
you
I
guys
feel.
enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't
I don't know why
subscribed,
everyone
and
wants
make sure
to.
go
It's
follow
shady
him.
as
I'm
fuck.
always gonna be
It's already
streaming
hard
there.
to.
Nice.
Check out my Patreon.
Like, I don't
You
know.
guys
I guess
we're getting
it's.
demonetized a lot,
there's,
but,
like, less-
over on Patreon, you guys
I don't
can
even know
chat
what are
with
the
me.
benefits
You
of
guys get a
it.
special role on my Discord. You guys can chat with me. And I'm gonna start
Just
like,
not
actually
being
doing
able
voice
to
chats
be
with you, voice calls with you guys, just
traced?
because like I'm gonna put more effort into my Patreon. I have to. And the
But I
better
mean,
part
actually,
is
it's
you're
even
getting
more
videos a
traced.
week early. Yes, a week, not even
Yo,
a day
yo,
early
KJ,
like
why
I
you
was
buying
doing.
light shield,
Y'all were
bro?
getting them a week early, so it's $5 if you guys would want to talk to me,
Hello?
and it's $15 if you want to get.
Oh, he's
videos
talking
a
to
week
Killjoy.
early. So make sure to go check it out.
Damn, dude.
AJ.
Still though, imagine losing $4 billion. I mean, he says that's nothing to someone that owns.
Because
Oh
I got
fuck!
tired of being one fucking tapped in the head. I was placing on your tip.
Spike.
Spike down mid.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense.
Ooh, she tried.
Reload him.
No charges there.
That's done.
Pick.
Flash.
I'm
Poison's
65.
off.
One enemy remaining.
No charges left.
You got this, Phoenix.
I didn't hit 140 on them. They're one hit. You can swing.
Nice. Damn.
So, someone view my screen, Phoenix.
Last round
$4
before the
billion.
switch.
And that first girl though, she kind of took it and went with it. That's all you really can do if your nudes get leaked. I mean, that's bad, but at the same time, people used to walk around naked, you know, like humans. It's like there's nothing you could do about it. You get that's you know. I mean, yeah, it sucks, asshole, that people you don't want to see it, and you know they probably posted shit. Or posted to shit, and you know, I mean, they ruined her career. You know, apparently she was about to be a journalist. That fucking sucks.
We can hold down for it.
But I mean, that's the downside of being part of the internet.
Ask.
It's just so weird that there are people
Viper
out there that do
ult
that shit, right? Like,
Somebody's using
Yeah,
Odin.
it's
so many strange people on the internet. It's just weird, and they only do it because of the
That would be better.
anonymity. If people knew who was doing what, ain't no way they'd be like posting half the shit they do to Twitter. On their comments and shit, like, it's crazy.
Good shots.
Oh shit.
Mark, watch out, watch out. Art.
But yeah, that fucking sucks getting hacked, dude. A lot of people, it happens to a lot of people, and I don't know, there's not much you can do, because no matter what, even when these people got like fucking 8 firewalls,
my God.
people still get past
Help.
it.
One down.
Bro, you just gotta
No
move
charges
it.
left.
Damn.
Do they have Spike? Most likely.
No, we have it.
Where?
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 I'm lying to you.